Well, hey folks, welcome back, and how y'all doing? And welcome back to Tom Horseman, the amateur, and that's all this is. No fancy intros, just me goofing around, and that's why I'm goofing around here today. You read the description. You said cast iron on an air fryer. Oh, are you nuts? Well, you saw me do a mod to this Cosori air fryer where I put some bamboo sticks, cut some holes, so I could have two levels of cooking in there, and it worked really nice. And what I've got in there now is I've got a cast iron fajita pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat that up and see if I can't get it hot enough to sear a hamburger in there. So, purely experimental, folks. You're probably asking yourself right now, Tom, you could do that in the stovetop. You could do that on the grill. You could do that in the oven. Yeah, but has it ever been tried in the air fryer? Folks, you may be watching history here tonight. Let's find out. You'll see as I see. So let's get it in the Cosori. This is what I'm going to be using. Just some 80-20 burgers picked up at the grocery store. We're going to put her in here. Get you over there. Hey, hang on. I know you're saying, hey, show us what's going on. So on the Cosori, it's got a preheat, which is 5 minutes at 400 degrees. Now, in order to sear, 400 is right at the bottom. I mean, it's closer to 450, 500 would be better, but 400 is right at the bottom. So we're going to see in our 5-minute preheat if we can get that cast iron close enough to 400 that we can sear a burger on. So stay tuned for that. There she goes. All right, 5 minutes are up. Let's take our pan off here. Get her off to the side here. Let's get our thermal, and let's take a look all at the same time, shall we? 381. Okay, it's close to 400, but not quite 400. I'll tell you what, what I want to do is I want to put it back on, but I want to put a little butter. Get butter schmoozed around there a little bit. Seems cast iron hot. Let's just put it back on there for a little bit at 400. We use the preheat cycle again, and then just press play. And we're just going to give this about a minute to get that butter nice and melted, which I think it's doing right now, and then we'll try and sear it. Stay tuned. All right, like I said, I just want one more minute to get the butter nice and melted, and let's see what happens. We're going to try two of them. We might as well try two at once. Searing pretty nice. We're going to put it back in the air fryer. And we'll just go 4 minutes and find out what happens, folks. Stay tuned. Remember, I'm just an amateur. No fancy cameras, no fancy editing. It's just you're seeing it live. So stay tuned. Well, that was 4 minutes. If you listen close, you can see her sizzling away. And they are, holy cow, they are cooking quite a bit. Nice thing about the other nice thing about doing this mod where we raise things up a little bit is that we have the opportunity then to use a spatula, because down low you can't use a spatula, but up high you can. So let's see what we got here. That's not very impressive, is it? That's not very impressive at all. So can you use a cast iron grate? Cast iron, the sear. I mean, it's cooking, but let's put it on for another 5 minute cycle. Find out what happened. It's not going to take 5 minutes to finish this burger, but it'll turn out okay. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. Another 5 minutes. I'm sure this is going to be absolutely fantastic. So I think, get it down there. I think one of the reasons that it probably didn't sear is all the fat was coming out of the 80-20. You can see it's starting to sear a little bit from the heat of the air fryer, not so much from the cast iron. Although that could have played factor in it. I mean, these burgers are definitely done. Let's I tell you what, let's just take them off, and we'll cut into them and take a look at them. Shall we? Stay tuned for that. All right, let's take a quick look now. the more I think about this, I'm sure they're done. Yeah, you can see they're medium, almost done. If you let it sit for a minute or two, it's gonna be done. So, is that something you want to do on the air fryer? Probably not. I would put this down as a fail. But that's who I am. Folks, I don't edit nothing. I show you the way it is. If it don't work, I show it to you. Is there a place for a cast iron on the air fryer? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Maybe some cast iron shrimp. Maybe blackened shrimp on the cast iron pan inside the air fryer. Possibilities there. But that's the way it is. I am going to eat these. I'm put a little steak sauce on the plate and eat them like it's steak. So, in my opinion, it turned out okay. But it's a fail, no doubt about it. But I showed it to you. And that's what this is all about. This is what this whole YouTube thing is about. Me showing you what I do so you don't do, or you can do, the same thing. Tom Horseman at YouTube. Thumbs up. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it.